Yo, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel for my first Modern Warfare Beta gameplay commentary. Now, thank you very much to Gary, who could have been really selfish and just played the Modern Warfare Beta all by himself the entire time on his PS4 Pro, but he was kind enough to let me borrow it and pretty much play with him throughout the weekend so I could get some gameplay and get some experience with the Modern Warfare Beta. I am extremely happy that I did not make any content on this before the end of the weekend because so much changed from day 1 to day 4, and I want to talk to you mainly today about the things that I did not like or the bad experiences I had with the Modern Warfare Beta, and things that I'm hoping Xbox players will not have to experience as much of, at least on weekend 2, starting in a few days here. So don't forget to pew 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 that like button for me, and also if you're new to the channel, if you have not yet, make sure you subscribe. A lot more Modern Warfare coming your way. Biggest thing that I want to say before we get into this is don't just listen to me, don't listen to other YouTubers, don't listen to the people chatting on Reddit. Play the open beta, get your own opinions, and that's how you should decide on Modern Warfare. The biggest thing for me is the maps and also just the contrast of the maps. Now the maps themselves, they look good. The maps are beautiful. Graphics in this game are outstanding, but the thing is there are so many dark rooms where you can barely see people, and you're going to see a few examples of that here very shortly. But just also the map design, there's so many buildings, so many windows, so many places to head glitch, and it is just awful at times. Depending on who you're playing against, that's the biggest thing though, it really depends on the player, but the maps are designed to almost encourage people to camp, I feel like. Now here's what I'm talking about with the dark rooms. There is a guy in this room right here. I literally could not see him at all. Now keep in mind, I was totally out of my comfort zone. I was playing on a PS4, which I'm usually on Xbox. I was playing on a 65-inch TV, which I'm usually on a 24-inch monitor, and no headset. I had no headset that I was using. So everything that I'm usually used to using while playing Call of Duty, everything that makes me comfortable playing, I was just didn't have access to at all. But 3 examples here in a row of where I just literally could not see somebody standing there right in front of me. Now, over the weekend it seemed to have gotten better. They definitely seem to have improved that. I'm not sure how much of the community had an issue with that. But for me personally, that was something that was just detrimental to the gameplay. It was just like I'm just running across and all of a sudden I get popped and I'm like, where the hell did that come from? Now, this is not a huge issue, but I just want Xbox players to be aware of this. Claymores are a real pain. I even heard this guy put the Claymore down, but just in this situation where the guy was acting so weird, totally forgot that there could be a Claymore and I just got blown up. But now here is one of the biggest issues. Now I realized that I had some fall damage there, but just look at this guy. This is what you experience a lot while playing the Modern Warfare Beta. People just camping, head glitching. It's something you see constantly. And if you're wondering how it affected me after playing the beta for about a day, here I go, I get a kill, and then I get killed from behind. I kind of got like annihilated, but that's not the point of it. I know that this guy's in the building, and then I happen to spawn really close to this same building. So once I spawn down, I realize that, and I'm like, alright, I'm going to go back there, I'm going to try and kill the guy. But to me, it's like, I have to check every corner. People have been camping like crazy in this game, and I'm looking all around, and of course, I just guessed wrong, get popped. I thought that was really funny, but that is something that might happen to you. Your minds might just get screwed by all the camping, and you're just not going to be able to play freely and have fun. You're going to be worried about every single corner. Now, another thing, snipers are not a big deal in this game. I really didn't experience any quick scoping or no scoping too much in this game. But this is something that I don't want to see happen too often. This was just an awful kill cam. Probably one of the worst sniper kill cams I experienced in the Modern Warfare Beta. And again, keep in mind, I was on vacation. I was recording on my friend's PS4 Pro. So I did not get every piece of gameplay from the beta that I would have probably got if I was at home. But this was one that really stood out to me. And I was just like, what? Did that guy even hit me? Like, come on, man. Some of it is just ridiculous. I just want to make this clear real quick. I don't want people to think that I hated the Modern Warfare Beta. I want to love this game. I've loved playing Call of Duty for a long time. So hopefully people don't take this entire commentary as, wow, this guy hates the game, or the Modern Warfare Beta sucked, because that is not the case at all. This is just me pointing out the things that were slowly being fixed over weekend 1, or things that still need to be fixed. And for me personally, I'd say the next biggest thing had to be the fact that the minimap was not there in the beginning. Now, throughout the weekend, they added it in, and I think enemy gunfire was actually not showing up in it at first, which I think is absurd. And you can see right here, right now, there's no mini-map. This was from day 1 or day 2, but watch this epic failure, man. I'm on PS4 again, don't know the controller very well. My friend just kept telling me to execute, he loves doing it. And I'm like, I don't know what to hit, I don't know what button, and it was just, oh, embarrassing. That was just awful right there. But the other things that were wrong with the beta on PS4, and hopefully it won't be an issue on an Xbox, is you couldn't filter the modes in the beginning. Like, you had to play everything. Domination, Headquarters, which is the worst, Team Deathmatch, whatever. You couldn't just pick, like, if you only wanted to play Team Deathmatch. I hope on Xbox that will not be the case. Also, when I was going through my settings, through brightness and controller settings, sound settings, they would not save. I wasted my time over and over. Every time we restarted the PlayStation 4, it just kept resetting, and nothing would just stay there. So hopefully those things get fixed. But I'd say overall the biggest, most annoying thing had to have been just the campers and the head glitches. I'd say that was the worst. But the spawns, it's nothing that I'm going to be showing in this gameplay because it's just absurd and everyone knows what bad spawning is. But literally, we would get spawn trapped and you'd keep spawning on the same side of the map. The enemies would know that, and they would just stay in head glitches and windows, and you were just trapped. It would never flip the spawns, and I thought that was just absolutely atrocious. It's something they really need to work on, and hopefully they will fix. One aspect of the game that I actually like is kill trading. Right here, we both kill each other. That's something that's never really been in Call of Duty before, and I think that's fantastic. Because in the past, you know that there's been times where it's like, wow, that guy had 1% health left, and it's just ridiculous. But here's one of those dark corner, dark window, dark door campers, man. You have to hate that. It's just so annoying playing this game. And although I had a lot of bad experiences, I still had a lot of fun with the Modern Warfare beta. There's a lot of positives that we're going to talk about in another video. More gameplays coming your way. And right here I actually managed to make someone rage quit, so that is fantastic to see someone rage quit in the Modern Warfare beta. But more gameplays are going to be coming. We're going to do some gameplay only, no commentary, so you can hear some raw sounds and just get a feel for what the game sounds like, feels like, and hopefully some people will appreciate that. But that's pretty much it for this video. I know it's kind of random, it's kind of quick, but I don't want to make a 20-minute video talking about all the bad things. It's really not necessary. I just wanted to point out the things that you should look for if you're playing on Xbox for the first time this coming weekend. And also I just want to see if other people experienced these same things that played on PlayStation 4, that played Weekend 1. These were all the things that bothered me the most. Hopefully these things get fixed or get better and aren't as big of an issue on Xbox, and obviously especially when the game fully releases. So let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section. Don't forget to pew, 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 that like button for me. Subscribe for that future content. I'm out.